Minister of Finance, the man that will show poor box how it is done. I bring to you, comrade Julian Robinson.
Comrade Chairman of tonight's proceedings, our party leader, Member of Parliament for South St. Andrew, and soon to be our next Prime Minister, Comrade Mark Jefferson Goldie. The comrades, the members of Parliament in waiting, Dennis in East Central, Steve in Central, who going to walk up Duke Street with us. Your two councillors, Sarah and Pumbles, and I want to thank them too, because when we had the local government election, we said we wanted 21 and more, but we knew it might have been close. And we said we want every division to push out hard. And the strong PMP divisions pushed out hard so that we could have a PMP mayor. So I want to big up Pumbles and big up Sarah. The other councillors from the KSAC, and I must tell you, I'm proud of Jesse, but I'm proud of all the councillors because they have demonstrated in the year, less than a year and a half, that we made the right decision in returning the PMP to lead the KSMC. So big up to our councillors. South St. Andrew, you are my neighbor. We share Slipe Road together, so I had to be here. I want to share with you just two things of what your future government will do to ensure that we build an economy that every single Jamaican can participate in. We don't want an economy now like what we have now, where few people are doing well, but the vast majority of people are struggling. That's not what a progressive party is about. So we want businesses to grow and flourish. So for what we call micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises, we are going to waive corporate income tax for the first 3 years of your operation so you can build your business and grow without having to worry about paying tax. We're going to make it easier for you to access money from the Development Bank of Jamaica by rolling in those fees which they have already accepted our recommendation, so you don't have the upfront fees to pay. We're going to establish a fund of $1 billion to support the cultural and creative industries. Those are the singers, the painters, the potters, the young people who now go on YouTube and them do content creation. We're going to support those businesses because those are the businesses that have put Jamaica on the map. So our commitment is to make Jamaica nice for every Jamaican and not just a few. And to ensure that you and your children can benefit from a growing economy. And we can't be satisfied with our economy just growing by 1% or less. We want to move it to 5% and more so that we can lift the living standards, so that when you go hospital, you have bed, that if you need to do an MRI or CT scan, you don't have to pay $50,000 out of road. So that when your children go to school, every one of them will get a hot meal per day. And that we provide a subsidy for transportation. And for those who make it and do them A-levels and qualify for go university, if you are the first in your family, the People's National Party will cover your full costs. I will go and tie for those of you who have to borrow money from the Student Loan Bureau. We're going to link your repayment to your income. so that you pay what you can afford to. So that while we know you borrow the money, we know when you leave, you get your first job, you have other expenses to deal with. So we're going tight to your income, and you're not going to be regarded as being in default or deficient. So we are looking out for your interests, because our interest is to ensure Jamaica is better for every single Jamaican. So I encourage you, in the Bastion constituency of South St. Andrew, you will deliver your member of parliament comfortably. But we need your help to make sure that the other constituencies, I am all right in Southeast, I will deal with the billboard man. But you have other seats that we need your help to ensure that your member of parliament would put the P instead in front of the M, and we make sure him is the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. One love, comrades, one heart.
Comrades, I want you to give it up for our finance minister. No, comrades, I want you to give it up for our next finance minister. Comrades, we're winding down to the last few speakers. And before I call the next speakers, I want to just say, comrades, in the local government election last year, I don't know how much I want to know, but our two councillors polled the most votes for the People's National Party. Comrades, you hear the speakers and you hear Comrade Julian say it a while ago that we have a duty in South St. Andrew to make sure so we do the work. We have to make sure so we bring out everybody whenever voting at the local government, bring them out to come vote because we have a target for reach. Our Trenchtown councillor got 3,500 votes. Or Admiral Town Councillor got 3,900 votes. And comrades, for the general election, we have to double that. We have to go 13,000. We do it for the two councillors them, and we have to do it for Marky G. So comrades, as I bring on the next speaker, is our #1 councillor in Jamaica, Comrade Louise Newland, rumble with Pumble, one Pumbles.
One Pumble.
No selector, you can't.
Rumble with Pumble.